because I just can't. I was just this character is very super sensitive and have this pen that she created within her. So that's lead her to continuously want to seek for the final place that she could just rest in peace, not waiting until the grave. The thing is, we are already complete. Yeah? Never in human consciousness is enough. So there's no peace in our thinking mind. But even that, even we are in this agitated state, the peace still here. Yeah. So I would like to invite you and me, this in, to just be here, open to agitation, open to frustration, open to not good enough, whatever, you know. You just be here, sitting with it, not trying to run away. You could do something about it if you think you're not good enough, but again, what's good and bad? Where is the end? Like, for example, I'm so-called a yoga teacher, I play this role. I'm so-called good in yoga. But come on, let's face it, there's millions of better yoga teacher. Well, depends your definition of better. Yeah, maybe someone's better my handstand or headstand or you know what I mean, right? I'm I guess I'm okay today. I'm peace. Well, most of the time I can see my noisy mind and then make peace within. How are you? Yeah, thank you for leaving me a message and playing with me here. I have this mind really constantly pushing myself to grow. Yeah, I don't know about your mind, but my mind is quite crazy. Always looking for things I should improve. I should be better. So this morning I spent about an hour just I don't know you heard about the Tao Te Ching. It's a very ancient Chinese sutra, I would say, to talk about the space, And I was copying, I was sitting with that for an hour. And then I went to the park to practice my aerial yoga. Of course, lots of crazy moves that I can't do. And then I can see my mind is like, you need to work harder and all that. That's all good. Hello. My husband just show up. Honey, you want to say hello to everybody? All right. Yeah. Okay. Hi, Jenny. What 1:30? I already finished.
Oh, you're not. You just
It's my husband, a lovely husband.
How are you?
Jenny.
She's a good instructor.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry,
Jenny.
you're on the phone. Hello.
Yeah. It's just
We're just watching my husband play soccer.
That's nice. Enjoy.
I was thinking, will you make it to a class today? Is there any class happening?
Yes.
It's Anzac Day, so.
Yeah, no, I just taught one class today, so it's a break for
Is
me.
it yoga?
It's a reformer.
Oh, reformer.
All right, I need to go back. Nice seeing you. Bye. I'm just doing a little yoga here. Yeah. So you see, I'm constantly want to do more. You see, I already did 1 hour, 2 hours of aerial yoga, and then I taught the class, and then I want to do more. You see, so that's okay. You just allow your character to play. whatever role you need to play. You see, in a minute I just play as a wife. In a minute I just play as a teacher that interacting with my students that we met here. I taught just right there in the distance. I teach yoga, Pilates. This is a gym at my local gym, walking distance. Anyway, hello Jake, how are you? A long time no see. I just being a little bit lazy to share my yoga move because there's so many amazing yoga teachers there, and I have this. You see the reason we call suffering because we compare ourselves with other people, and at the end of the day, we really need to return to ourselves and see we are the one who causing all the suffering because nobody else is living here, yeah? Only you. So let's take full responsibilities and make peace, yeah? Make peace. And you can do whatever you want to so-called improve yourself, but I would say just find things you enjoy doing, yeah? Whatever you enjoy doing. And maybe if you're lucky like me, it involves in physical movement. So you keep your form healthy, yeah? So you keep your phone healthy and the rest is just play, yeah? Because it's really, at the end of the day, one thing, the most critical thing is this body. But unfortunately, a lot of people lost in their thinking mind and they push themselves to make money. Make money to exchange for a bigger house, yeah? And better car or whatever experience you believe will bring you completion, yeah? Would you get Wi-Fi? I don't know, what do you mean? This is 5G here in Australia, yeah? We're very lucky. Anyway, hello friends. So, we need to see it's our mind pushing you to do things that believe there will be one day you could be in peace, yeah? But that's not possible. Because as soon as you achieve one thing, your mind will get another desire out. So desire is endless, yeah? Until you decide to put just pause and then see what you miss here. I'm so grateful to be here to walk on the grass. I just took off my socks and shoes and just have a little walk here. Every time I feel a little bit agitation and not good enough, that mind, I just come to the grass and walk here. Crazy, isn't it? Yeah, our mind, even we know so much, but still, it's the habit. So you want to observe yourself. Every present moment, make peace. I was from Taiwan. And now living in Australia, Melbourne. And there's so much to learn and grow. And guess what? I appreciate my husband and people around me more and more. Every day, the more I waken up, the more I appreciate things around me. Don't take things for granted, yeah? Yeah. No, even you step onto the pool, then that's an experience too. Don't just put a label on good and bad, whatever you experience, Just, yes, that's right. I remember I heard about a story that a child who dropped an ice cream. That's a disaster for a child, right? And then the adults just say to him, just put your bare foot onto the ice cream and enjoy that squeezing, sticky feelings and the cold, If you already lost it, why don't you make the best use of it? Yeah, you've already lost whatever you lost anyway. Yeah, so if I step on poo, then I would just enjoy it. But we're very lucky here in Australia. You can see it's really clean here. And also, people are playing soccer. This is soccer season coming in Australia. So we are lucky. We have nice grass. So I can just, relax and enjoy my walk here. Yeah. That's it. So whatever, it really depends how you look at life. If you could open to it. Yes, I remember I used to be didn't like my husband or whoever complain about the high living costs in Australia. It's true that it's the price keep increasing, and there's lots of things that we could worry about and could complain about. And I used to complain about it too. At least I complain. I don't complain it out loud, but I complain in my head. I complain about my husband is always just complain about many things, and I took it personal. I took it personal, and we didn't have very good relationship for many years because I was just too sensitive, so I took it personal. Think about it. I remember one time he wanted to discuss something with me, and he said, I can't discuss things with you because you just become so defensive, yeah? And then I realized it was me. There are no problem outside. It's us. If you really have the courage to observe yourself, you'll discover, oh my gosh, yeah? So Jake says, honestly, at this point, everywhere is expensive to live now, unfortunately. Let's breathe. And let it go. When we believe in these thoughts, how do we feel? Yeah? And we are here. Jake, are you sitting comfortably on the chair, or where are you? Are you safe? Yeah? Do you have no pains in your body? Do you have food nearby that you can eat? Yeah? That's right. You see, you are comfortably sitting and you're breathing. Are you short of fresh air? No, you see, and you have internet. You see, this is why we overlook our human consciousness. We just search for things focusing on the things that make us upset. That's it. So I observe that in me a lot, and then now I slowly slow down. Once you start to observe yourself and see, every problem is created by our mind. That's right, Jake. You have fun. You're sitting there, and why do you bring? Of course, you are welcome to bring up all these thoughts. Like, for example, you see, since I was working here, you say, you go barefoot in the grass, aren't you worried stepping into anything? You see? You point, you worried. You see? That will prevent you to live your life to its fullest. Yeah? That's it. So if you overlook what you already have, which is life itself, yeah? Which is you're healthy, you're breathing, and you're not shortage of bread or food. You're just here, a piece of life, and then on this foundation, solid foundation, without comparing yourself with anyone. Of course, my mind, this in-child mind, still inevitably have this old momentum, old program of compare this unique self with other people. Of course, it still continues happening, but the more you observe and make peace with yourself, the more you found that energy, that power, that without contradicting yourself, slowly you will become who you really want to be. Slowly, I'm also taking my baby step. I'm not rushing because it's easy to focusing on the good stuff, the positive things, the life itself, but we are so lost in our mind for so many years, and so many humans, so many generations lost in our thinking mind. So just just bring yourself back to this present moment slowly and be patient. Give yourself lots of love. It's okay, yeah? So I'm so grateful to be here to play with you. And thank you for listening to me, and, thank you. I guess every time I share, I just want to remind Ying again, yeah? That's what she needs. That's it. All right, I'll see you. You know what? I'm going to do more yoga. You see, always want to improve. Just baby step, whatever you like to do. Hi, good morning from London. Yeah, yes. Oh, okay. If you want to play yoga with me, yeah, I guess. What kind of yoga you like to focusing on, Jake? Yeah, we can do some yoga together. How are you, Devil? Yoga. You want me to do Murgasana again? We can play a little bit there. Yes, what kind of yoga you like to do? What kind of yoga? Like hip opening or stretching or a little bit vinyasa flow. There's so many different types we could do. Yesterday or the day before yesterday, I learned to do yoga, not yoga, the foam roller in Pilates class. I taught the first foam roller class, and I feel amazing because I spent only an afternoon, maybe a few hours to prepare, and I didn't have the proper foam roller, but then anyway, I was proud of myself to be able to do it. Anyway, I love to expand new things. And the thing about this character, Ying, is her energy sprays so much everywhere. That's the only thing. That's something I really wish Ying could be more focused, But again, you see, who want who to be focused? Why can Ying be like this, spray my energy everywhere? Who tell her, who says she has to focus just one thing? Yeah? Okay, so Jake says stretching for feet and legs for balance. I like whatever yoga you do anyway. I like to rewatch some of your yoga videos. Thank you. I'm so grateful. Okay, that would motivate me to do a bit more. All right, because I do get sometimes bored, like, I don't know. This is me. I guess this is Ying, or every humans get bored. That's why we always want to change. We can't, the reason why people lose the passions in their life is because in the society, unfortunately, we have to stick to something to be useful so we can make money. Yeah? We can make money. That's it. So the reason why I wish Ying, this character, can be more focused and also get my piece together to create online courses or something. I'm just so lazy to do it. You see, I criticize myself again. I wish I could do more, you see, all the time, always. Just make peace. Make peace with yourself. Okay, I'm going to turn this off, Jake. I'm going to start again in another, life after I lay out my mat. Yeah, and we'll do some stretching. I'll do some balancing. I'll do some sun salutation together. Yeah. All right. I'll see you in a little bit. Yeah. All right. Bye. See you soon.